Sign of the Times, episode 503. I'm with a very disclosed rookie, Garrett. And we're at this undisclosed picnic table right next to the Key Peninsula Family Resource Center. This picnic table, though, is very undisclosed.
Alleged.
Yeah. If Coach was here, he would disclose it, because that's what Coach does.
True.
Like this undisclosed, like, let me tell you where we are, brother. And then he hits you with the Coach Mike Jones rap. You know the Coach Mike Jones rap?
Yeah.
I'm the coach with the most coming at you from coast to coast. I don't mean to brag, but I gotta boast. It's really hot in here. I'm still on a boot to roast. Now raise a toast with the coach with the most.
Okay, that one I know.
Well, I would hope so. I just did it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know how we do. We snap. Here's my coffee. It is the Steve Carino Gold Blend coffee. It's not bad coffee.
It smells pretty good.
Have you had some yet?
I have not.
Well, what's stopping you?
I'm gonna have some after the show.
Okay. All right. There's Chicken Bob. Look at that. Chicken Bob loves coffee. One of his great passions in life is coffee.
Wrestling legend Chicken Bob.
Yeah. Current book I'm reading, Death of the Territories. I just picked up this book at the local library. It's by Tim Hornbaker. Have you read it?
It tells the story about how Vince McMahon ended up buying all the territories, like from his father in the NWA and stuff, right?
I believe that's the gist, yes. Yes. So have you read it?
I haven't read it, but I know the story well.
All right. Well, it's available at local libraries. There's a picture of old Ken Hamblin throwing a rock through the McDonald's like he was Ken Picard in 1984. You ever get him mad, he'll throw a rock right through your window.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
And he'll commentate on it. He'll say, here comes a rock. Ooh, look at that rock right through that window. Garrett, on the bed, jumping up in anger. What's he going to do? Oh, nothing, because I'm old Ken Hamlin. I just threw a rock through his window.
Ken is a tough guy.
Yeah. I got a picture of Seymour Schnott, proud member of the Gouge roster. I haven't got results, but there was a Gouge show. Seymour Schnott was defending against Caribbean Tiger.
Caribbean Tiger.
Yes. I've shared a locker room with both of those guys at Gouge. You know who else has? Chicken Bob.
Nice.
Yeah, it's Chicken Bob. He managed me at Gouge.
Nice.
Yeah. Autographed pictures of Team Bad Knees. Not a single good knee right there in that bunch. How are your knees?
They're good.
All right, not yet then.
Not yet.
Another member, Casey Carlisle. Her knees are not so good.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about Casey Carlisle.
Yeah. If you go to CaseyCarlisle.com, you can learn more and get pictures like that. Whole wall of belts.
It reminds me of what I have up in my garage.
Yeah, Casey Carlisle in your garage?
No, I got the belts in my garage.
You had me scared. I'm like, oh no, he's broken into her house
Oh.
and Casey napped her. And she's sitting there banging on the door trying to get out, but she can't because you got the padlock on the garage door. That's what my fear was, young Garrett.
Oh no, don't go that far.
Wow. There she is. Have you ever seen a larger title belt in all your days?
No, that was a pretty big belt.
It really is. There she is if you're smaller, like say you're Donny Idol or something. You ever fight Donny Idol?
Mm-mm.
I have. I've tagged with him. I fought him. He set me on fire once.
Wow.
Yeah, not in WoW, is at HPW.
No.
WoW's where Jungle Girl is the champion, I believe.
Oh, okay, Jungle.
Yeah. There's Casey with a pillow. That's QT's favorite. He loves that pillow. There she is when she was NWA World Women's Champion. That was like 9 years ago this week.
One of the prestigious championships to hold.
It really is. There she is when she studied to be the champ. She went to NWA Women's Champion University, home of the fighting NWA Women's Champions.
Nice.
Yeah. There she is, a little bit sultry. There she is with a whole bunch of belts she's holding up there. I don't know if you're old enough for that one, so you'll just divert your eyes a bit. There she is with the Valkyrie title. You ever watch the old Valkyrie matches? Chris Levine's promotion?
I've watched a couple matches here and there. Yes.
Yeah. Well, Casey Carlisle was champion of that. I got that as a free bonus gift. I guess if you buy so many pictures, she sends you out a bonus gift sometimes.
Everybody loves a free bonus.
Yeah, look at that. There she is. There she is with her Uncle Paul. You know Paul Freakshine and his family.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 50 of them. You know, I was once JB Moonshine for a day even. I don't know if that counts, but I was. There's Paul and his Freak Show. You ever fight any of the Freak Shows?
I have not, but I have been a part of this one promotion called Freak Show.
Down in California.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Paul and Wonderful Zach. I used to manage Zach as well. Paul and I have that in common.
Nice.
Yeah. I got a picture of Kevin Sullivan. You know him.
Oh, yeah, the almighty Taskmaster, Dungeon of Doom.
Yeah.
WCW.
You ever listen to the Razor Ramones song, I Don't Want to Go Down to the Dungeon of Doom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Rex Razor Sharp and the 123 Scrit and Alomar.
Mm-hmm.
Paul and John Lennon, when they were buddy pals, we learned that there was a split. They had a falling out.
Wow.
CAC program, CAC wrapped up a few weeks ago. It didn't go so well for a lot of those people. They came home sick.
Oh yeah, the Cauliflower Alley Club.
Yeah, it didn't go as well as they'd hoped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I believe Brian Westcott won the cribbage tournament semifinals and they lost to Bob Orton in the final match.
Oh.
It happens. The Twitter where you can follow me, but not literally, you do. Yeah. You know who else does?
Seymour Snot?
Yes, he does, yeah. Facebook, Instagram, the YouTube, which they may be watching right now. Right about now, they're probably watching it. There's what it looks like if you're in the law office of Stephen P. New. You ever want to sue anyone?
A couple people, yes.
Well,
to be honest with you.
I would go with Stephen P. New. Yeah.
I'll definitely check him out.
Yeah. Demon and Bunny coffee, that's a great coffee. It's not this coffee, but it's a good coffee.
I've tried this coffee before. It has a lot of good caffeine in there that really is good for like waking you up. Good old caffeine.
Yeah, and it's delicious.
Oh yeah.
I got this book for QT out of a little free library, The Waiter Rant. Now when we have a lull in Turnbuckle Turmoil, I'll say QT turn to page 37 of Waiter Rant. And goes, oh okay. And then it'll just flip it open here to page 37. And I'll just start reading like right there. And then that'll go on for some time. It happens. It happened yesterday. Guy Lance deemed us. Pamphlet for the Sign of the Times. Every show needs a pamphlet. And a JB Moonshine shirt. He's got a Cash App now. You can get the shirts. You don't have to like be physically next to him with correct change anymore. He's got a Cash App. Yeah.
Nice.
He's
really helps you shine up.
It really does, yeah. Yeah, he's over in Spokane today. He's fighting Jay Manson, who used to be with Northwest Pro. Yeah.
Jay Manson, yeah. Best of luck to Mr. Moonshine.
Yeah, and to Jay Manson,
and to
apparently.
Jay Manson.
Yeah. Well, I'm a busy man this week. We're at this undisclosed show where we have like a Impact star here, and my former boss. I worked for the man, Larry Deed.
Oh yeah, Larry Deed, former member of Triple XL, current Impact Wrestling superstar, really big name.
Yes, and his wife Paige is here.
Oh yeah, his wife Paige, a really good wrestler. She performed for us last night. Victory over Mikey the Mustache Selleck.
Yep, and she runs a very nice merchandise table.
She does.
Yes. Well, after that show tomorrow on Turnbuckle Turmoil, we continue with Funny Haha Month with J.R. Bedard. He's a stand-up comic out of Tacoma, but he's a massive wrestling fan, especially like the early 90s through the mid-2000s.
That's what I really like about wrestling is you could also like do something outside of the wrestling world and still be a fan of wrestling. Like before I was into Northwest Pro and everything like that, you know, I started out as a fan, and like that's something really cool where you can mix one thing with professional wrestling and it meshes together so well.
Yeah, absolutely. Monday, you know what I got? Nothing much. I'm pretty much free. Tuesday, I got very little. Wednesday, maybe I'll watch old episodes of Airwolf. Did you ever watch old episodes of Airwolf on the YouTube?
Airwolf?
It was like a giant helicopter, and they would like send it out on missions because they were like a private detective service, and they had this big helicopter that would shoot missiles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like a takeoff on like the Knight Rider and so forth, but with a helicopter.
Check that out. I'm a big fan of like action stuff like that.
You know, you would like this. Also had Ernest Borgnine in it.
Oh, okay. I know who that is.
Yeah. Thursday this week, I got practically nothing at all. Next Friday on our show, we have Rich Abbott. He is the promoter of Wrestling Theology Fellowship in Indiana. So he promotes that shows. He also sponsors guys for Heroes and Legends, so he brings in the stars for Heroes and Legends. You know who Heroes and Legends, probably.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of flyers here and there.
Yeah. Kevin Sullivan was just at a Heroes and Legends the other day, and Rich Abbott, he picked up the ball when the former sponsor dropped it, and he brought in James Storm.
James Storm, America's Most Wanted, former Impact champion.
Yes, he was.
Former Impact Tag champion.
Yep. Well, to review from this undisclosed picnic table with a very disclosed Garrett and an even more disclosed Keith Peninsula Family Resource Center. We're at this show with Larry D and Paige.
And on top of that, we have a main event for Glamour, where it is going to be within the confines of a steel cage. We're going to be seeing Lilith Grimm, our Glamour Women's Champion, going up against Lola the Adventurer.
Yes.
And it's going to be quite an adventure.
Yes. Now, here's something fascinating for you. Did you know the very first match I ever officiated was within the confines of a steel cage?
Really?
It really was. It was a thing that happened. Yeah.
Nice.
Sundown Turnbuckle, J.R. Bedard. He's a comic.
Mm-hmm.
Funny ha-ha month, you see.
Yeah.
And then Monday I got nothing. Tuesday I'm pretty open. Wednesday we'll watch episodes of Airwolf.
Airwolf.
With the helicopter shooting missiles and stuff. Thursday I pretty much am open. Friday, Rich Abbott. Rich Abbott's a great promoter. WTF, a great promotion there in Indiana. They draw a lot of fans.
Mm-hmm.
Family-friendly events. Zane Paisley ring announces for them.
Nice.
Yeah. You ever been ring announced by Zane Paisley?
I have not.
Put that on your career goal list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been ring announced by Zane Paisley before. Yeah.
So far, I've been announced by Daniel Morales. He's like an up-and-coming ring announcer. He also does some stuff on Twitch.
Does he ever go and do like the actual Twitch?
No.
Okay.
He's
Well, now we know.
one heck of a good guy, though.
I believe it. Well, you
All right.
should get in here. Anything else we need to plug, promote, say?
Yes, for sure. So first off, New Legacy Inc. They're on Twitch. They're my favorite Twitch streamers. They are also on YouTube. They do like wrestling content and sometimes non-wrestling content. And you guys can check out their Deadlock podcast, which is also anywhere you can find your podcasts. And I am on Twitch as well. I am at Keith Ryan Gaming, where I do mostly like either wrestling-related content or fighting games like Super Smash Brothers. I also do role-playing games such as Final Fantasy. And you can also catch me on YouTube at Keith Mav, where I am in the process of finishing up my series called The Multiverse of Chaos, where it involves a very unique story-driven narrative. So definitely check that out. I am also on Twitter at Keith Ryan Gaming 1. Keith Ryan Gaming, but with a 1 in place of the G, because Twitter is funny haha like that. And so far, that's it. That's
Well,
all I got.
in that case, episode 503,